Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your December reading. So let's get right into it. Don't forget that this is a general run. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's get right into it. So I was picking up on a King of Swords and a Three of Cups. So I kind of feel like with those two cards coming through, you could be seeing some sort of truth about a friendship or some sort of truth about the community that you're in. This could be, we have here pin, new job, career. So it could be about like a work community, co-workers, something like that. I feel like some truth is coming out, or you're at least speaking your truth, you know? With the Three of Cups, that is also a card of reconciliation. So if you're wanting to reconcile with someone, even if you're not to, you may need to stand up for that, for yourself in regards to that reconciliation, or some truth about that could be coming forward. Three of Cups, that's also about a third party, so some truth about a third party could be coming forward. But I kind of feel like the third party situation is very limited, so it's very restrictive for a few of you. I am picking up mainly on community, you know, friendships, work environment, and that reconciliation thing. But let's pull one more card and let's see where we go. All right. Bottom of the deck, we do have Bowl. Woo, plenty of material things. I love this, especially with this pin, new job and career. So you could be having some opportunity here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new job and career, but I do feel like there is some sort of opportunity coming forward that is definitely going to bring in all of that money. So that's really good. We also have here time to act. So that's definitely something here. It's like if you're wanting to pursue something, this could be about like starting your own business, or just like putting yourself out there in the workplace, you know. I feel like it's time to act for that. For some of you, you could even be getting a promotion. And oh yeah, like I do feel like we even have here like flag, don't be tempted to lower your standards. So this could definitely be talking about the reconciliation things, like stand up for yourself. But I'm also getting like with this pin, there is something around like stab in the back. So this could be about like someone trying to get on your nerves around work and trying to, I don't know, like trying to sabotage you and trying to sabotage your work progress and everything. And I do feel like there's, with this flag, there's this thing of like, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Don't be tempted to, I don't know, get into this conflict, because I feel like this person is just, whenever someone acts out against you, it's either out of jealousy, out of hurt. That can also happen. But in this case, I don't think it's hurt. I don't think you did anything to hurt anyone. It is also around like limiting beliefs, and like it's about the self, right? It's about how they see themselves, and about their insecurities and how they relate to you, because you may have something that they don't. You know, you may know how to deal with certain situations that they don't. You may have a view of the world that they don't. And that is usually when people act up and start to create arguments and all that. It's because they're triggered by you. And I feel like this person is triggered. It's not that they're saying anything truthful. It's not that they're saying anything, I don't know, like that of value. I don't think that they're saying anything of value. And especially with this like arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I really feel like you are doing things right. And I feel like this person is really coming at you like out of jealousy, or out of, I don't know, just something, you know. And again, with that Three of Cups, I definitely feel like it could be around work environment or around community. But it could be related with your work. So for example, maybe there's a family member that starts like talking badly about your work, about what you do. And it is time for you to act. It is time for you to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, but not get into a place where you're kind of offending them. You know, you're calling their names or something like that. It's just about defending your work. This is what I do, and I love it, and I wish that you would respect it, you know, and keep your cool. Even though we have this lion, it's like, keep your cool. It's not necessarily like a silent stand up for yourself, but it's a calm one, you know. It's a wise one. It's a wise standing up for yourself. It's about knowing why you're doing what you're doing, and knowing that you are on the right path, right? And just following your purpose and doing your thing, okay? But let's take a look at career and see what we have here. Also, with these like tea leaf fortune cards, always feel free to interpret them in your own way, because there may be symbols that are relevant to you and that I'm not aware of that. But feel free to incorporate your own interpretations into these and take those messages. Use your intuition with me. But for career, we have number 3 here, realization, and number 9, assessing. So I do feel like you could be going through a bit of a tough time in your career, especially with new job career. It could be that you have gone through a period of either like unemployment, or at least like material things weren't really coming your way, clients weren't really coming your way. If you own a business, maybe you weren't getting a lot of traction, a lot of attention. And I feel like now you're kind of realizing something, because I feel like, I always struggle with that as well. Whenever there is a down moment in my life, just whatever it is, whatever aspect of my career, of my life it is, I always it's really tough for me to kind of let go of that low moment and embrace it and see it as part of the journey. But it's actually a really important one, and I'm working on it, because it can give you a lot of answers. It can really push you back into stopping and reassessing, redirecting, and figuring out, okay, this is not working, so how can I shift this? This is working, so maybe I should focus a little bit more here. It really allows you to connect with your soul and connect you with your intuition and with your spirit guides, and that is when you find the way. That is where you see the biggest progress at a spiritual level, especially. And then when you start taking action, when you start moving forward, you start seeing the progress on a physical way. So I feel like where you have been was that moment of realizing what was working, what was not working, what do I need to assess, and what do I need to and where do I need to change things up, where do I need to focus my energy on. And I feel like for the month of December, we're going to pull some tarot. For some of you, this could be past energy. For others of you, this could be December energy, and it's where your guides kind of want you to focus on. But let's see here what the tarot has for you. But I definitely feel like some answer, some realization is kind of coming forward and bringing you some peace as well. So we have 6 of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, come here, and we have the 5 of Wands. Oh yeah, man, there is someone that is really trying to bring you down. I feel like for some of you, you could be going through, I don't know, like this new job career could be like something that you are doing that is related with you, with your passion. We do have this Ace of Wands here, but it doesn't have to be passion, creativity. It's just, for example, maybe you're really into cars and you're starting something related with that. It doesn't have to be creative, but I do feel like it is something that really lights you up and really makes you feel so good about yourself. I feel like your inner child feels really, really safe whenever you're doing this. However, Queen of Swords and 5 of Wands with the 7 of Swords, I really feel like there is someone here that is trying to bring you down and is trying to, I don't know, cut your dreams and prevent you from putting yourself out there and from putting action into your dreams. And I feel like they're making you doubt yourself, and that is where the Queen of Swords and that like time to act and standing up for yourself comes through. Is like really stand up for your inner child, really make sure that you're proud of what you're doing and you're proud of your dreams. Because I do feel like with this 3 here, like there's this huge ass key in the number 3 that is all about aligned action. That is all about, this is the key to your life purpose, this is the key to your plentiful material things, right? This is the key for like the next level of your career, and you are doing the right thing, you are on the right path. This could even be someone from your childhood that is kind of acting up and making you doubt yourself. I am picking up on a little bit of sibling vibe, maybe even a cousin or something like that, but I would even say that they could be a little bit the same age as you are, or with this Queen of Swords it could also be like a mother or a mother figure of some sort. But I definitely feel like there is some sort of thing here going on that it's really not helping you, and it's like they're having a totally wrong view of your career. And the view of your career, it is only, or it should be only defined by your view of it, okay? By what you want to create with your career, all right? And right now I really feel like you're on the right path. I really feel like you're kind of unlocking something beautiful here for you and for your career, and it's time for you to take action towards that key, towards that new job, new project, new step of your career. And it's time for you to also stand up for yourself and not take anything less, okay? I didn't do this. for anyone, really. So yeah, you're special. But let me actually pull one card from this just to see what shows up, and then we'll pull the rest of the advice at the end, like we always do. But just, all right, yeah, all right, we'll take all of them. But yeah, look at that. We have, oh goodness, we have self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? And this path right here that is connected with your soul and makes you happy, it is really the whole meal, you know? So with that self-worth is also realizing your value, is also realizing what you have to bring to the table. And abundance, being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is a secret for creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. And I feel like this is that thing of the limiting beliefs. How are you viewing yourself? How are you viewing your talents? And also abundance. It's really confirming that, hey, you are on the right path with abundance. You are creating it. You're bringing it in. Okay. So we have over here space. The quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. So that is exactly what we were talking about, like the low moment. It's really about figuring out what is not working and what is working, and what you need to clear up and where you need to invest your energy a little bit more. And in this case, I feel like it's not only about actions, it's not only about the things that you're doing, it's also about your community. It's also about the people in your life, okay? So give yourself the gift of space and clear away anyone that is not helpful for you. And if this is a family member, it's not about like cutting them off of your life. It's just about it. That takes practice, by the way, but it is about not listening to their opinions. It is about standing up for yourself and not letting them get into your head and make you doubt. That is going to happen. We're human beings, but try to work on your self-worth. Try to work on yourself, on your view of yourself and your view of your talents and gifts. And that is going to start shifting the energy. That is going to start, their opinions and their expectations are not going to matter so much, because you have your own expectations and views of yourself that matter more. Okay, so that is something for you to also take a look into. It's like, how are you viewing yourself? How are you viewing your skills and talents? And how are you viewing this like new project, new step in your career? What can you do about it? Maybe work a little, like some affirmations to boost you up a little bit. All right, but just know that your inner child feels really good whenever you're in this energy of going towards this new beginning in your career. Okay, so we also have needs. Do you need more time to yourself, a break from thinking too much, a kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter, and it's time to honor them. And I really feel like it's like your soul matters and your life purpose matters, and it's time for you to honor your life purpose, and it's time for you to honor the things that you are creating. Okay, and change. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. Yeah, open your heart and mind to this path, okay? Because it's really, really beautiful. Alrighty. So that was a little extra. And I just saw 333. Ah, this is gorgeous. You're really aligned with a lot of good things. I always see threes has manifestation. Okay, so you could really be bringing in a lot of money through this path. All right, but let's look into love. Maybe you're also manifesting love. Who knows? But look at that. We do have separation. You deserve more. I was actually going to say you're worth more. And true love. So let's get into this. You know, my true love card, it is usually my twin flame card, but if you don't resonate with that, that's totally okay. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like there is a relationship here with whom you have, or there is someone here with whom you have a very strong spiritual bond. That doesn't always mean that this person is good for you. Okay? They can be soulmates, they can be twin flames, they can be past life lovers, not necessarily karmic, but that doesn't mean that they're aligned with you and that they are able to give you what you deserve. And I feel like that is what's happening now. So, and I mean, we do have don't be tempted to lower your standards in the love portion. So there could be someone coming back, and especially with attraction being behind that separation, they could be coming with a little bit of a player energy. So just be mindful of it. And like really don't lower your standards, you know, really don't put yourself in a position where you may feel worse after, not necessarily worse after interacting with this person, but after giving them a shot or something like that. It's about like forgive them for whatever happened here, forgive yourself, and try to release your expectations around the situation, because I really feel like this right now. And also try to look into what you're trying to manifest and what you want in a relationship. And if this person is not showing up with that type of energy, let them go, okay? Because there's definitely someone way better. I did see new love when I was shuffling. So you could be manifesting something a lot better. But right now, you're in the decision-making point, 2 of Wands. Do I stick around with this person, or do I listen to my manifestations and open myself up for new love? Ace of Cups. Okay, so you could be a bit confused right now. Yeah, there's that 3 of Cups, and there's a Knight of Cups. So there is a lot of water energy coming through. We also have Virgo. But Virgo, we also have Aries. I'm seeing Taurus. Those signs could be significant, but we have a lot of water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I definitely feel like there is someone here lovely that is really connected with, I would even say that the new love could be like a water sign, and the past love or whatever could be that earthy, fiery energy, okay? But I definitely feel like you have a beautiful opportunity here for a new cycle in love that is going to bring you a lot of happiness. This person is really gentle and sweet, and it's like they wear their heart on their sleeve, and they're not afraid to love. They want to love. They love love. So I really feel like you have someone beautiful coming through, and it is about like, don't feel tempted to lower your standards. Really be sure, like be clear on your goal. Be clear on the person, like personality-wise, not a name, specific name, a person, like personality. Who are they? How do they act? How do they treat strangers? You know, look into those little things that you would really want to have in a partner and focus on them. Connect with them and see nothing else but those. And if this person from the past comes through and it's not that, then it's not that. There is no point in forcing. There is no point. I feel very blunt. I'm sorry. But you know, I don't sugarcoat or anything, but I feel very blunt today. But I really feel like if that person is not it, then it's not it, okay? And with the 3 Cups, that could also talk about the third party that we were mentioning before, okay? So take that if it resonates. I feel like you already know this, but it could even be that this person kind of says, oh, no, there is no third party. That is no longer a thing. It might be, okay? Be sure that you have all the information, all right? But I definitely feel like there is a new beginning here coming forward, and it's going to be lovely. Also, for those of you, maybe you already kind of clicked off, but for those of you that are already in a relationship, there could be a beautiful new beginning. It could be a little bit a little bit, I don't know, there could be someone trying to get in the way of that and trying to sabotage that new beginning. But I really feel like this new step, whether it is like moving in together, engagement, that was actually here, whether it is children, you know, whatever the case may be, I really feel like there could be like a little third party energy that is not very helpful. So try to push that away and really focus on the relationship and what you're both trying to create. All right, I do feel like you and your partner are on the same page if you're already dealing with someone like full on committed, okay? If you're in the talking stage, then I definitely feel like you could already be talking with this Ace of Cups, okay? With this new person, but the past person could be coming forward, okay? So, just a little heads up. Let's see here. Let's pull some advice for you. And we're going to finish up with some self-care dice for you to connect with throughout the month of December that it may be helpful for you, okay? So let's see here. What is the advice? My goodness, the deck is going nuts. Anything else? All right. So, bottom of the deck, we do have you and your loved ones are safe. And I even feel like it's like you and your spirit buddies are safe. You and your family, if you're already in a committed relationship and is that thing of the third party, which I do feel like it could be a family member, but it's like their relationship is safe. You know, the new beginning is safe. And with the career thing, your family is going to be safe on this new path, all right? So we have nothing is yet set in stone. Don't let pride get in your way, yeah? And conclusions are within reach. So I really feel like with this don't let pride get in your way is that thing of like, don't, I I don't know, like, don't offend this other person, you know, because sometimes when these things happen, it's like, oh, of course I wouldn't offend them, but sometimes things heat up and you may say things that you don't really mean. So if you need to go for a walk, if you need to, you know, just breathe for a second, not really reply, take that moment for yourself, okay? It's like, really be truthful to yourself, be truthful to the person you want to be. And if you need a little bit of time to tune into that person, do it, okay? But don't let pride get in your way. Don't let this build up and this heat up kind of push you into the direction that you may say things, where you may say things that you don't really mean and don't really want to say. Nothing is yet set in stone. I really feel like this is talking about possibilities. This is talking about how far you can go if you take a risk, if you act, okay? And conclusions are within reach. I really feel like with the past person, with that energy that is not aligned, that is within reach. And I really feel like you're finishing up cycles here, cleaning things up, creating that space, right, for new things to rush in, okay? So let's pull these self-care dice. We have hot bath and shower. We also have, oh, didn't we talk about inner child? Yeah, your inner child does feel very safe. We have meditate and sleep, all right? So I do feel like with this meditate and sleep, it is talking about career, where you are really aligned with your life purpose. Dreams, I feel like, are going to be freaking important during the month of December. Pay attention to them, because I feel like they are sending you little hints, little signs, okay? And I also feel that this is also talking about, like, the argument and everything. It's like, let me breathe, okay? If you need to go take a shower, go take a shower, but breathe. And I also feel like there is a big need for you to relax a little bit more, you know? This downtime, this thing of, like, nothing is happening, it's a void, right? And I'm kind of scared of it. Embrace it. Embrace that fear, and embrace the time for you to relax and to breathe. You know, it's the same thing when women are on their period, like those first 2 days. Embrace the pain. Embrace the need for you to stay in bed all day. That is the same thing. It's the same exact thing, okay? If you're not a woman, then I don't know, where if you don't have a period, let's say, I don't really know, like, what is the equal to that, but I guess you'll find something similar. But, for example, if you go to the gym, it's the same thing to the rest days. You may want to work out. I do sometimes, but it's important that you have them, okay? But yeah. I think that's it. So Cancer, Leo, this is what I have for you. Look at that. I just saw 2311. So you're clearly aligned, and brand new beginnings are coming forward. I feel like 2023, especially with that 2311. So 2023, it's going to bring in that 11 energy of new beginnings. Okay. And I feel like December may be like a clearing up month. Okay. So I love it very much. I hope this resonated. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. You can also check out my other channel, the Bird's Nest Tarot, for pick-a-cards, and there is going to be a link below for private readings in case you're interested in that. We do have a 12% discount going on until the end of the year, so definitely take advantage of that while you have it. And that is it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.